It changes, but hey man, I'll take it. And he digs up a bounty rune. March, you lucky dog.
Yeah, but where's the bottle for the ultimate, you know, value? JK doesn't need a bottle.
Interesting that KP has a blade mail queued up next. He's already got a pretty good kit of items. Going to go for this relatively low ticket but high effectiveness choice.
Yeah, it's like what other item could I buy? Okay, Shivas would be cool this game. Am I going to get Shivas before the game ends if my team wins? Probably not. How do they win this fight? They have to splash a ton of AoE damage down on my entire team. So I have 2,000 HP and I regen a lot. What if I just buy a blade mill?
Yeah. Lotus is a nice addition. Mind control, creeping in the trees. Are they going to think about a go on the KP, perhaps? I don't know if they'll have the damage. It's kind of a weird play. Does blink back just in time.
This guy is good. Oh, nice angle from KP. He's got a lot of distance. Not zigging. He's not gazelling enough here on MC, but the additional stun did not come fast enough from Tim's. He's a little bit too far away for the glimpse.
Noble effort there, though. And Tim's is starting to work on that Aghanims now. The build you mentioned fuels the Aggies. And now up top, Chronosphere connects onto Miracle. Oh, no, that's a dead dog. 60 seconds on the sideline. Kuro even uses the golem and then dies. Will be stuck on the sideline without a buyback. That's a double damage on the Void and the BKB debut. That's what we call a heartbreaker there, Trent.
Yeah, I can't believe that that was a already raged lifestealer. That was a lot of damage very quickly.
It does have the buyback, of course. But will it be enough, especially without that golem? It's such a huge part of their team fight.
And they're pre-piped already, too. It's like, even if they got all echoed. All right, they're going to try it.
They're going to jump in and feel the effects of that pipe as Mind Control uses the lasso. Not enough damage coming out, and TNC will just try to reset things. Lena stays alive. Breaking up into a couple of fights as Gabby stays high ground, trying to finish off Weehaw. And on the back, KP chasing down Mind Control. What? Gabby in very deep right now, but he's got March to back him up. Able to time walk away. Does finish off the barracks. A little bit of a close call, but he's good.
Jeez, of all the people, pretty risky for Gabby to try and stick it onto Weehaw. I mean, he knows that it's, you know, game over if he gets him, but
he played that like he had an agent.
He really did. I mean, he does have BKB Lincolns, so kind of understandable.
It's the rich man's Aegis.
Yeah.
High ground we go up top. Tier 3 tower turned to rubble. Enigma desperately trying to hang on. Batrider does have a buyback, but again, no lasso. Miracle glimpse back. Does have to use that rage, but he's deep. He's surrounded by enemies. Gabby does finish off Kuro. No buyback there. Infest inside GH. It'll keep their lifestealer alive. But there's just no damage coming out of Enigma right now.
Man, TNC just absolutely destroyed this game. They kind of played perfectly. I'm trying to think of, like, big mistakes they made. I can't even really think of one.
There weren't many. Armel stayed even, slightly ahead in the mid lane. Gabby got a lot of space early on. They used his chronos.
They never pushed
early as well.
Too far either. Like, every time where there were definitely situations where, like, okay, they could go for the racks here if they want. It might be a little risky, but, you know, I've definitely seen teams do it in this situation. They're like, nope, go for the shrine. Nope, go for the Roche. Just constantly securing everything. And again, we're going to get all those items up.
They did a particularly good job playing around the Timbersaw this game. There were moments when they rallied around KP to support him in lane and put pressure on, and then they found these moments where they left him alone, said, you know what, KP, you need some items, push out these lanes, get a little bit of space for yourself, and then they rallied around Gabby. You know, I felt like their movements were very tactical.
Yeah, it was interesting how he was basically just a cancel out hero, where he kind of just removed Lifestealer from this game. And if you look, KP was involved in 13 of the kills, which is by far the lowest out of his teammates. Who's even the second lowest? Like, I think 18 of the Disruptor, the second lowest kill involvement. So, KP was extremely solo this game.
And look at March's kit. He's got 2 rings, no fingers, a mech, a holy locket, a shovel, and some cheese. This is one happy wisp right now.
Yeah. Neutral items are pretty fun on some of these greedier supports who just love to fill every single slot.
Good old Ring of Aquila.
He needs the essence ring, though. That's the real one.
Titan Sliver on the Lina, and the big guys got the Aghanims. That's your disruptor.
Illusion.
Mutes items and increases duration. 7 seconds.
It's a long time.
That is a long time to be stuck inside of a static storm.
All right, they're smoking up here. We got the spider legs on Miracle. Maybe he can make some big plays through the cliffs.
Did finish up that Desolator, the Mjolnir, the Halberd.
Oh, they noticed. So GH saw the Lina, and he blink fissured, but it was just an illusion. And then it got pinged out by the side of TNC, so they know they're all down bottom. So they know they're either going to approach up the stairs, which is why they're standing here, or they're just going to go right back into their base.
I like this positioning. There's only one angle, really, for NIGMA to attack. CKP just cutting off those wraparounds. Now Gabby pretty confident going up to the high ground. There's that Aegis. Also an MKB. So jumps in. Ooh, Chrono onto 3. Wind Ranger with a BKB. Might be able to live through it, but no. Weeha's down. Mind Control and Kuro going to be the next targets. Buyback on 1. Buyback on 2.
Miracle.
It's another disastrous fight for NIGMA. Miracle does absolutely nothing. Not a single kill on the side of NIGMA as TNC sustained. Gabby, oh, there he is. He's just finding more kills as KP repels them to the well. Buybacks coming from NIGMA, but this looks like the end. GG indeed. TNC dominate their way through in 34 minutes.
Jeez, did they ever? Gabby was incredible this game. 12-1-14. He finished out 13-0-9. Wow. The 1 and the 2 of this one, that's pretty insane. That's extremely well played from those guys. Like